When you hear a scary growl and a scream in the night, it's time for Famous Monster Fighter! Episode 16, Alien.
Welcome back to FMF-TV. Today I'm going to tell you how monsters like him don't come from our planet. They come from beyond the stars. Say hello, Xenomorph Jr.
My school has a job shadow day. Like, we're supposed to, follow your parent around at their work. But this was strange and weird for me, since my mother is the commander of a top-secret research facility that I'm not really supposed to tell you anything about. But it might have something to do with the UFO sightings a few decades ago. Anyway, that day, one of the specimens was released. The facility went on lockdown as the specimen, an alien, ran loose. Since it was secret, I wasn't supposed to call any local authorities. So I called the famous monster fighter.
I'm glad Octavio got a hold of me. It turns out I knew his mother well. We worked together on some highly confidential assignments. In fact, I had her direct phone line.
Thanks for calling, Famous Monster Fighter. It's a real goat rope around here. Any help you could offer would be hugely appreciated.
I hurried right over and was immediately admitted.
Situation is bad, Famous Monster Fighter. The alien has locked himself in our control room and is holding off my men with a ray gun.
Fortunately, I had a ray gun of my own. I just hoped I didn't have to use it. I needed to step in before someone got seriously hurt. Having watched the old research films, I actually learned to speak a little boop bleep blah.
Rain starts with F. Fish also starts with F.
From the bits and pieces of Alien I could understand, and with a little knowledge of one of my favorite movies, I realized she was just using the control center to go home. I helped her make her call. After that, it was just a matter of waiting.
Thanks to the famous monster fighter, Mom and I made it home in time for dinner.
Sometimes monster fighters don't need to fight, they need to be friends. Keep watching the stars and make sure to like and subscribe to this video. Like and subscribe.
In this episode, the famous monster fighter made a friend out of someone who is misunderstood and unfamiliar. Bullying can happen to kids who are seen as being different in some way. It can prevent you from expressing yourself and make you feel unsafe. If you see bullying, you can stop it safely. Tell the bullies that their behavior is not okay. Talk to a trusted adult and invite people who are new or left out to hang out with you and your friends.
And remember, the famous monster fighter is out there, so you don't have to sleep with your light on.